Have a nice trip, sir. Please, allow me to take your bags onto the ship. Thank you very much. Anchors away. Let's go. Are you sure this plan will work?
Trust me on this one. The plan will work fine.
Yes, but what if he realizes he's not on the right ship? What if he realizes we're kidnapping him? What if he realizes...
Stop. If anything happens, I'll deal with the top hat. You just do your business and keep your cover.
Alright, if you're sure about this.
Go back to work.
Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another GordonFan Windrailway review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Spencer. And we're going to be doing it outside, because I haven't done a review outdoors in quite a while. It's a nice day out. So, with that being said, let's get on with the backstory. Spencer first appeared in the Season 7 episode, Gordon and Spencer. In the episode, he was seen as a rival somewhat for Gordon until he ran out of water while carrying the Duke and Duchess of Boxford up Gordon's hill. Gordon came along to the rescue, and eventually they did reach their final destination. Though this left Spencer rather embarrassed. And Spencer is based on the LNER A4 class Pacific steam locomotive built by Sir Nigel Gresley. A fellow engine of this class in real life, the Mallard, it also holds the world record for the fastest steam locomotive, having reached 126 miles per hour on the East Coast main line in Europe. Now, as a character, I personally very much love Spencer. I just can't say anything wrong about him. He's meant to be a rival for Gordon. I mean, who wouldn't like that? Now, let's get on to the model. Alright everybody, sorry for the change of background. It was just getting super hot outside and I'm filming this on a different day. But anyway, let's head on to looking at the first model of Spencer. This is the version that was introduced in 2003 or 2004, depending if you lived in the UK or the US. Don't know when it was released in other countries, but here it is. It's very nice. It's got a bit of a bluish kind of color scheme, a little bit grayish. It may not show on camera, but it's very blue for some reason. Here's the two windows, his nameplate on the side, this hand railing, which is a nice detail. Oh, on the top, it's got this strange black triangle over the boiler over here. That's kind of cool. But it's very strange. I don't know why it's there. It's got this plastic piece that like adds to the streamlined look, which looks really nice, actually. They probably couldn't have made this out of wood, but I mean, it's a little bit of extra plastic that not really necessary, but it does add. So this is a case where I think the plastic is a good thing. The face is very strange, though. I mean, for one thing, his eyes are really like derpy, and one of them is kind of looking to that side. Looking over there, or to his left to your right. He's got this cool shaped funnel which looks really realistic. But you know what? The thing is, I just don't remember ever seeing Spencer like with this face in the show. I haven't rewatched a lot of the new series episodes in a long time, so if you have, let me know if there's a face like this for Spencer in those. The back is completely plain. The bottom says Spencer. Also has these red codes, which on all the items I've reviewed so far, there haven't been any red codes on the bottom. I believe this was from like 2009 when they were starting to have like the paint recalls or whatever. And I believe this was reintroduced to like coincide with Hero of the Rails. Well, actually, maybe not reintroduced, but like done up that way to go with Hero of the Rails. Anyway, the second half of Spencer, the tender, it's got this black square on the side. This is probably where, like, on the real-life engine, it would say LNER or British Railways. The coal is up there. It's a very strange shape, but whatever. Again, I like this detail that I think I mentioned in my Emily review. This, like, thing for where you put the water in. That's super cool. Also, this is a cool detail. This thing that the real-life engine does have this. I don't really know what it's called, though. This kind of doorway to the tender. I don't know why you would go in the tender, though, but whatever. Exactly the same on both sides. Suspenders, tender on the bottom. Again, with the red codes. It's down in the corner there. Alright. And that's pretty much it for this version of Spencer. Alright, I'm going to move Spencer aside now and take a look at one of the later versions of Spencer, right here, made by Mattel Fisher-Price. This model looks very nice. Hey, this is actually the talking version of the new Spencer. It's got the little light right there and got a button on the cab where you push down and the light lights up.
Hello, Sodor. I'm Spencer the Grand.
It's actually pretty cool. I like the light. It's very nice. It's very bright, as you can see. It doesn't last long, but it would be really cool if it would stay on. But whatever. This paintwork looks so much better than this Spencer's paintwork, I think, because it's actually silver, like they call him in the show, Spencer the Silver Engine. It looks so nice. Though, on the plastic parts, it looks almost like transparent, kind of. It's a bit odd. But it's alright. Still has the nameplate, still has some of these stripes I forgot to point out on the other Spencer. The handrail is a darker color than the other one, and on that one it was more of a whitish color, and this one it's definitely a bit of a dark gray, kind of. Love that face. That face looks great. Can we focus in on that? I think it's already focusing. It's a very nice face. It's got a much more detailed funnel. The back has these lines on it. It's because that's where you put the batteries in. You'd unscrew this thing on the bottom. And while we're talking about the bottom, I just want to say real quick, the bogies on this model, they like absolutely suck, kind of. They just don't go around turns that well. This isn't even a bogie. This won't turn at all. And this hardly turns at all. As you can see, it does say Talking Spencer on the bottom, but if you bring him over here, I got a little bit of turn track. If you watch, he really rubs on the turn, which is kind of too bad. And I think it's a cool looking model, but it just doesn't play that well. And last but not least, here's the tender. I like this added detail, an extra handrail, which is very nice for helping the crew to get into the cockpit, or the cab, whatever. This detail's still here, this detail's still here. The coal is a bit bigger, I think. I grabbed it. It's a little bit larger. Not by much, though. And same on both sides. It says Talking Spencer's tender on the bottom. I don't think that was really necessary, because it's just a regular Spencer's tender. I don't know why they need to specify Talking Spencer's tender. But whatever. Well, that was Talking Spencer. Now, let's go on to the recommended section. Man, I had to move the camera back pretty far to get both of these guys in. They're pretty large. Anyway, let's get into the rating section. Overall, I think this Spencer is pretty cool. Although the color scheme is a bit odd. I don't know why he's kind of bluish. It's still a nice model all overall. And I think for someone who doesn't have Spencer, I would definitely recommend this one. And first, so I give this Spencer a solid 8 out of 10. It's very nice, but it's got a few weird things to it that I don't understand. The Talking Spencer, I like the light up feature. The talking feature is kind of neat. I think kids would really like it. But for adult fans like me of Thomas Wooden Railway, I think it's very unnecessary, and though it does look nice, I would go with the regular Mattel Spencer, which I don't have currently. But yeah, I'd give this model a 6 out of 10. And most of the points taken away because of the bogeys. They're just terrible. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching my review on the Thomas Wooden Railway regular Spencer and talking Spencer. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up down below. Oh, and subscribe to stay updated on when I post new videos. I'll be on a bit of a hiatus because I'm going to be getting some new carpet in our house where I normally film. So, but I'll try to get something out for you. With that said, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.